We've all felt it. That special energy in a room when a team just clicks. Everyone is in sync. Ideas flow freely. People feel safe to speak up, to share, to try something new, even fail. It's a powerful feeling. On the flip side, we've also felt the opposite. The heavy silence in a meeting where no one dares to disagree. The sense of walking on eggshells where trust is low and fear is high. This invisible force, this feeling in the air, is what we call culture. It's the operating system of any successful group. It determines how people interact, how they solve problems, and whether they win or lose together. So, how do we build this powerful force called culture? It can feel like a huge, abstract idea. To make it simple and actionable, we can use a framework I call the culture triangle. This model breaks down culture into 3 interconnected components: environment, behaviors, habits. Imagine a triangle where each side supports and reinforces the others. If you strengthen one side, you strengthen the entire structure. If one side is weak, the whole triangle becomes unstable. The first corner of the triangle is the environment. This refers to the physical and the psychological space where your team operates. It's about the signals of safety, connection, and identity that people encounter every day. Is your office designed for collaboration or isolation? The environment is the foundation of the culture triangle. It's the world your team inhabits, and it sends powerful signals long before anyone says a word. A positive environment is built on creating a profound sense of psychological safety. This means making it safe for people to be vulnerable, to take risks, to speak their minds without fear of punishment or humiliation. Google's Project Aristotle found psychological safety was the single most important factor in high-performing teams. When people feel safe, they stop wasting energy on self-protection and start focusing on solving problems and innovating together. Creating this environment starts with signals of belonging. Our brains are hardwired to scan for cues that tell us, you are safe here. You are part of this group. Leaders can send these signals through small, consistent actions, making eye contact, listening intently, remembering small personal details. Atlassian encourages leaders to hold regular, no-agenda one-on-ones. The sole purpose is to connect on a human level, listen to concerns. Once you have a safe environment, the next side of the culture triangle is to cultivate the right behaviors. Behaviors are the tangible actions that bring your culture to life. They are the proof of your values. It's not enough to have a poster on the wall that says, "We are collaborative." You need to define what collaborative behavior looks like in action. Sharing information proactively. Seeking out diverse perspectives before making a decision. Successful cultures are crystal clear about the handful of behaviors that matter most, and then relentlessly practice and reward them until they become second nature. One of the most critical behaviors in any high-performing group is sharing vulnerability. But the truth is the opposite. When a leader says, I messed that up, or I need your help, it's not a sign of weakness. It's an invitation for others to do the same. Recognition shouldn't just be for hitting sales targets. It should also be for demonstrating the behaviors that build the culture. Or you could celebrate a team that took a smart risk even if the project didn't succeed. By spotlighting and amplifying these key behaviors, you make them contagious and embed them into the team's DNA. The final side of the culture triangle is habits. Habits are where behaviors become automated and woven into the fabric of daily work. They are the engine of culture because they ensure that your desired way of operating continues without constant effort or oversight. A behavior is something you do once, a habit is something you do without even thinking about it. The goal is to turn the most important culture-building behaviors into powerful group routines. This is how you make change stick and ensure your culture can sustain itself over the long term, creating a legacy of excellence. One of the most effective ways to build habits is through simple, repeatable routines. These are small rituals that reinforce the culture you want to create. For example, the Navy SEALs, a group renowned for its elite culture, use a powerful habit called the After-Action Review, or AAR. After every mission or training exercise, no matter how small, the team gathers to answer a few simple questions. What was supposed to happen? What actually happened? What did we learn? A simple way to reconnect to mission is to start key meetings with a brief story of impact.